I'm gonna try being brave again. I'm in the car and there's people around. I'm waiting for my son to get out of work and I am doing this. So I just wanted to talk real quick about something that I just experienced. I have been visiting family members to try to get information about my father, who left when I was 8 years old. And he was in and out of our lives, and he came back into our lives and spent his last living years with us. But it's been 15 years since he passed away, and I have definitely noticed that I've still been a bit bitter, sore, at times angry, hurt. So I want to get past that. Can't talk to him anymore. So what I'm doing is just trying to put together a mosaic of my dad in my heart. Who was he? Why was he? Why did he leave? I've had some really good conversations. It's interesting what I'm finding out and putting together as far as what I'm learning. But I've come to talk about how, as I'm going through this, there are layers that are being peeled back. And so some of it is really hard. Some of it's hard to hear. Some of it's hard to talk about. Memories coming back that I didn't remember before. Good and not so good. But here's what happened. I looked at a photo album that I have seen probably 100 times. And ever since I started this, having these conversations about my father, from what I've learned and heard and gathered so far, it almost is like I'm looking at these pictures for the first time. I know everyone, I know the pictures, I know I've seen them over and over again, but it's like I'm looking at them anew. It is so wild. Like, wow, why do these things seem so fresh? And I guess it's because now I have new information that I can relay to the pictures and the time frames and what was going on at the time. How was my dad behaving at the time? Just being able to go back and piece those things together has made that new and like freshened, renewed. I really want to believe and trust that that's also happening in me, that I'm being renewed, that I'm seeing things anew. And I know it's going to be an ongoing process. Can y'all hear my stomach? Like, it's going to be an ongoing process. Maybe for as long as I live. I don't know. There's always going to be something to get better from, something to heal from. But that being said, I just wanted to point that out. Like, there's layers to this healing process. There's layers to this healing journey. And I think the more that I learn and the more that I grow and get better, learn more, get worse, up and down, there's going to be so much more that I learn about myself probably than my dad or anything else, because I want to be well. My dad left us when we were little. I don't ever want to do that. But as being a mom and learning the things about my father that I have learned, it's helping me to understand stuff about myself too, which is very important because I'm not perfect and I need to do better and I need to be better. So it's all good. It's all good. And I just have a lot of thoughts running through my mind about it. And I'm going to continue to document it, continue to share, whether anybody sees it or not. But I hope what I'm doing is encouraging and helpful to someone.